Welcome to another Top 10 here on 24 Kevin Tendo. I'm your host, 24 Kevin. Today we're going to be looking at the top 10 Nintendo spin-off games. Now these are including games that had a character appear in another game and was spun off into another game, and franchises with main characters who had another game spun out from it. You'll understand what I mean as the list goes on, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Also, a quick congratulations to Psycho Duck. You get your choice of the indie game this week. Congratulations for winning last week's contest. If you guys would like to enter the contest this week, a new round starts today. So just leave a comment down below and make sure you're a subscriber and you will have your chance to enter. There's a new indie game every week. One will get knocked off and you'll get your choice from the list each time we go. But now, on to the spin-off. Mario Kart originated when they took all of the characters of the Mario universe and decided to have them race around the Mushroom Kingdom. Starting with the SNES, we had the original Super Mario Kart, and since then there's been different variations released on every single home console and portable device that Nintendo's released. One thing that separated this game compared to all other racing games is your ability to grab items. When you grab those items, they can affect other players' positions and really send you from last place to first place. Even if you're in last place, maybe you can screw over your bud in first place and send him down to fourth place, costing him all those valuable points and thus sealing the win. And any way you look at it, there's no way to deny the impact that Mario Kart has had on racing games in general. Nintendo is known for thinking outside the box and giving us some different accessories. So when Donkey Konga came out, I was a little skeptical, but excited. Honestly, playing Donkey Konga was a good alternative in a time where we didn't have Guitar Hero or Rock Band on Nintendo systems. It was a fun rhythm music game, and my friends and I spent hours trying to outdo each other. Even got my mom to play with me, and she never plays video games. Fox Adventures took a very different take on the Star Fox genre. While Star Fox typically focused on air and tank battles, or vehicular battles if you will, this game focused more on puzzle solving and combat. Being a huge fan of Zelda games, it was very interesting to see Star Fox take a similar approach. For me, it was really cool finally seeing him outside a vehicle and sort of seeing him run around and seeing his own powers used, whether it was using the staff as a blaster or using it to beat the crap out of people. I had a blast, no pun intended, using it. And plus, who could not love Tricky, your little dinosaur companion? The thing was adorable! Ever since I was a child, playing Pokemon on the Game Boy Color, I always wanted to see the moves actually acted out, like more animations, the things in 3D images, so I was always hoping for a console port of any Pokemon game. So when Pokemon Stadium came out, I was really excited. One thing that really interested me about this game was the minigames. I probably spent more time doing that than any other part of this game. Although, thanks to the console, I did play a lot of Pokemon Gold on the system thanks to the upload pack so that you could upload your Pokemon into the game. But that's off topic. This game was an absolute upstart from top to finish, even having its own gym battles where you could bring your own guys, or if you even wanted to, you could use some of the loner Pokemon on there, but they were all limited to certain levels most of the time. Any way you look at it, Pokemon Stadium was probably one of the best Pokemon spin-offs that they had for a home console. Speaking of Pokemon, one of the games I spent a lot of time on was Pokemon Snap. When the N64 came out, this was one of the original games that I got my hands on, and I spent so much time trying to catch every single possible Pokemon. The one that always got me was Arcanine and that damn volcano at the end. I didn't know it was there. I thought they were just Growlithe. Color me stupid. Any way you look at it, I finally got them. Unlock all the Pokemon was a great success. It may not be a long game, but it has a lasting impression on all Nintendo gamers, with everyone clamoring for them to do a new version, a Pokemon Snap 2 for the Wii U. It just makes sense with the gamepad, Nintendo. You look around with it. It just makes sense. Just do it, please! Personal favorite Mario spin-off title has to be Mario Party. Not the two recent bastardations of the title. I'm talking about the original Mario Parties, 1 through 8. They are absolutely phenomenal, whether it's screwing over your friends, battling in minigames, seeing who can out-strategize or out-minigame the next one is absolutely phenomenal. Whether or not you have friends at the end of this game is up for debate, but still, it is absolutely strategic, it's so much fun, and it tests skill. There's no other game in the Mario universe quite like this, and I highly enjoy it and highly recommend it to anyone who wants to off a couple friends out of your circle. It's the best way to do it. Just invite them over, play this game, and you're good to go. Now, The Legend of Zelda has been known for its puzzle solving and exploration, so when they announced Hyrule Warriors, I was amazed. It was a game primarily focused on mob combat, going out there, figuring out the best strategy, and completely attacking everyone, similar to Dynasty Warriors, but it had its original storyline, combining all different characters of the Legend of Zelda series from all different timelines and merging them together for one huge battle. It was absolutely a dream come true for any Zelda fan, and I highly recommend playing it, even for the story. The story was phenomenal, and there's still content out there. With the new Hyrule Warriors Legends coming out in March, you're going to get new characters from the Wind Waker. It's going to be great, and I can't wait to play through all of it again. One of my personal favorite racing games of all time has to be Diddy Kong Racing. Anyone who knows me from Twitch knows that this is one of the first games I ever played, and I still try and play through it at least once a year around my anniversary because it's such a great game. I highly recommend it to anyone who enjoys a little bit of open world exploration, different types of vehicles that you have to drive around in. There's different strategies for every single race, different characters have their own personalities and have different attributes. It's a really fun game with a bunch of hidden secrets, especially once you get to the silver balloons. Those ones are extremely difficult, and I can't wait for you guys to try it. It's an amazing spin-off game featuring Diddy Kong from Donkey Kong Country, finally getting his old game, as Donkey Kong couldn't have his own kart game as he's put in Mario Kart. So unfortunately, or fortunately for us, this was given to Diddy, and given to a bunch of different comrades that were created specifically for this game. One thing that always did it for me in this game were the boss races. Some of them were extremely difficult, and they were hard to figure out, but once you did, you were set for all the races. It's great fun, and you guys really should play it if you haven't yet. Get it for the DS. There was a remake for that as well. I still have yet to play through that. Maybe we'll do that this year for the anniversary. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Nintendo actually put another character that they were developing a game for into Diddy Kong Racing. When they released Conker's Bad Fur Day, they had something different in mind originally. Originally, it was Conker's 12 Tales, a family-friendly game. This was preceded by Conker's Pocket Tales, I believe that's the tale, for the Game Boy Color. Unfortunately, though, when the developers were making this game, it had terrible reviews saying it was too family-friendly, so they decided to go all out and gear it much more towards mature audiences. If it weren't for Diddy Kong Racing, who knows what would have ended up with Conker's 12 Tales. Originally, it could have been just like the original family-friendly game they had planned. However, we'd already seen Conker's in this family-friendly environment 2 times in a row, so maybe that's what caused them to change it. Either way, having this character in Diddy Kong Racing was a great idea, just to spin him off into his own games and introduce him into the Nintendo universe. Our number 1 pick should be no surprise. It also comes to us from Diddy Kong Racing. It's Banjo-Kazooie. Now, not only was Banjo spun off from Diddy Kong Racing, originally Banjo-Kazooie started off as Project Dream with pirates and whatnot. Banjo was already in the game as a secondary character after the developers removed the original character Edison, decided to insert Banjo as their new main character as a replacement for theirs, and this developed into Banjo-Kazooie. It turned out being a great spin-off, and the characters are still highly acclaimed to this day, still receiving some of the most votes on the Smash ballot this year to be entered as a new fighter into Super Smash Bros. Also, as an amazing side note, Tip Top from Diddy Kong Racing also makes an appearance in the Banjo-Kazooie franchise. That's all the time we got for today's top 10, so let me know in the comments down below what your guys' favorite spin-off game is. Also, if you subscribe, you get a free chance at winning another Nindy game. So, just do that, and you will be entered. Don't forget to click one of these videos in case you guys are bored and want something else to watch until my next video comes out. So, anyways, for everyone here at 24 Kevin Tendo, I'm your host, 24 Kevin. I gotta go, though. I got a hell of a lot more video games to play. Yeah. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.